Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Right? Japanese, I know. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my divine and holy souls in physical form. Welcome. This is our channel with your host, Sunshine Im, and I'm glad to have you guys here. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Whatever you need, description box. Hey, what do you know? We'll just learn more. As we've heard, Japanese. Okay, konnichiwa I do know. I'm sure most of you guys know that, right? So, at least I know good afternoon. With that being said, origin. According to Hanihara, modern Japanese lineages began with Jomon people who moved into the Japanese archipelago, right, during Paleolithic times, followed by a second wave of migration from East Africa to Japan during the Yayoi period, 300 BC, meaning before Christ, 122 on the timer. We're going around the world and we're learning every day. So, you know, I was looking at, because I'm South African, so I'm going to follow, or I'm a person who loves comedy, I like to laugh. So I was looking at a new talent that has come out. It's really new. And it's called the One Day Show. You'll find it on YouTube as well, for those who do follow them. It's animation. You know that comic animation? It's that. And as I was watching it, I realized something. Like, we have all these great, talented people. You know? Okay, I'm sorry, something just went very slow. Here. I hope I'm bright enough. Let's try this again. Please hold for me, guys. I'm just trying to fix this up. I think it's better. 2:33 on the timer. Okay. Yeah. I think it's better now. Okay. So, you know, I love to support my fellow brothers and sisters, because I feel like it's only fair that we do that for each other. You know? And as the one is called One Day Show. Check it out, it's phenomenal. There's also another one called Noko and Mashaba. Everything will be in the description box if you're interested. You know, nothing wrong with spreading your wings from your country and seeking out certain things that other people do in other countries, no matter how hidden it is, or no matter how anti-popular it is. Supporting each other is the most phenomenal thing we'll ever do for each other. You know, getting back to that, my lights are even dimming out. I have to charge them. 3:22 on the timer. I was listening. Because I followed tarot, and I came across DAG717, Divine Angelic Goddess. She's phenomenal, like the rest of my other tarot readers. I'll keep mentioning them as I go along, because they too have assisted me in my growth. So thank you guys. You're doing a phenomenal job. And DAG said something. She said, you know, I'm so over you guys trying to come into my pockets to find out or figure out how much it is that I'm getting paid. You know, people were starting to disregard the whole point of what it is that she's doing. Do you know what I mean? Black people. We always tend to put each other down, thinking that, you know, as I'm posting right now, probably it's like, one of you guys are like, she's doing this for cloud, 4:22 on the timer. Ooh, she wants money. Yeah, the more followers you have or subscribers you have, she's making money out of us. Listen here, this world is all about trade anyway. Buy and sell, that's trading. We need each other in order for us to grow. You need what God has instilled in me to actually enlighten you about. And I won't say I need it, but for you to just like and subscribe, what's going to kill you in that? Because I do have another profession on the side besides this. Am I making sense to you guys? And even if this is my only profession, there's nothing wrong with it, because this is what I'm ordained to do. The same applies to all the other tarot readers. It saddens me to see how much we can rather put each other down than to lift each other for 5-11 on the time. It's shocking how we choose to always belittle our brethren and our sisters because of jealousy, because of being narrow-minded, because of always believing that you have a hand in my growth. Why do we do that? Why? What are you going to gain from killing your brethren? Because tomorrow she might open a shop and hire your son or your daughter or even you. With us having these channels is what we ordained to do. That's why we have practitioners, good and bad ones. Getting it? That's why we have call center agents. You call in to give the help that you need. That's why we have nurses and doctors. They provide a service and you give a payout. Literally in this world, we need each other to grow. And that's where love comes in. That's where affection comes in. Heck, if it's hard for you to love, that's where tolerance comes in then. Don't be looking at what I'm doing, but rather see the good that I'm giving. Rather see the beauty that I'm extending out to the world, to you. Because you need a certain awakening. You need to hear certain words in order for you to be like, okay, tools down. I'm tired of fighting with the divine force. I'm tired of fighting with the ancestors, with the angels, with the universe. I'm done fighting. It's time for me to follow in God's path. That's what we are here to do. To help lead and guide you. And as much as 722, as much as we are doing that for you, we're also doing it for ourselves. I'm getting strength every day and vigor and life every day. I wake up excited because I can't wait to say my prayers, to do my fasting, to meditate, to take my spiritual baths, to say my affirmations, to say those mantras that keep me within my manifestation period, within my manifestation energy. Rome is not built in a day. That's a mantra. I say that to myself once I start losing faith or once I start losing hope, because I know Rome wasn't built in a day. It took time. So we do not need, as much as we are here and ordained for what we are ordained to do by God, we do not need that additional or excessive behaviors of you guys being rude. If you have nothing to say, then just don't say anything. Don't watch me. If you feel I'm not for you, if you feel I'm not giving you what you desire, if you feel I'm not for your highest level or your highest good, stop watching. Don't send comments that are just unnecessary and uncalled for. Just to belittle somebody. But we thank you. We thank you guys that are always so negative. Because you push us to be more grateful to God. And that's how He abundantly blesses us continuously. That's how my angels bless me continuously and fight my battles with my enemies and the demons that are always, around me. And some that are within me. My angels for the guidance, for the fruitfulness of knowledge. Learn to go across or beyond your gate. 933. And by me saying that, because now we have telephones, we have phones, not telephones, we have phones, cell phones at that. We have laptops, we have all this technology now. Go over your border. Look what other countries have to offer. Support your fellow brothers and sisters. and I just had an idea about what I'm going to talk about the next time I post a video. Once you start loving yourself, you understand the value of another person. Once you start 1022, once you start taking yourself seriously, you'll understand how somebody else should be taken seriously as well, good or bad. You'll start to notice where your energy can go, and you'll start to know where to take your energy. Rightfully so. Once you start opening up those gates to learning more about a different country, about a different culture, about a different race, about a different nationality, you know what I mean? And that starts with you being interested to actually taking note of what happens around you. Hence, I'm doing all of this. Because the whole point is, look around you. There's so much beauty, but we are so stuck in hate that has erupted and it blew out of proportion across the globe. Hate has dominated in such a way that even when I come with such beautiful knowledge and say, here's a book, here's all the research I do on a daily for all of you guys. This is what I do. Because I want to enlighten you. I want to give you life. I want to give you love. I want to show you how important you are. Then you guys choose to just look down on a person or always find something negative to say about that person who's trying to assist you. And that depends if you are even using your divinity to be able to connect to the source, to know if this information is actually for you. To know if this person who is sending out this message or is talking about this message is the one who is actually sending you or leading you in the proper direction. If this is a person who is literally ordained by God, 12:12 on the timer. Discernment comes with it. Enlightenment comes with it. And not just by being enlightened by the books that we read and the knowledge that we have about what it is we found here, but also about the spiritual side of things. Because I'm going to tell you something, spirituality guides you. Not religion. Spirituality. Religion is a man-made thing, and I'm sure I've said this before. I probably won't even stop saying it. You guys have to awaken. Hate never bear fruit. Come on now. We are better than that, right? That inner child, the innocence of a child, that's where it comes in. Love thyself, and you will know the value of somebody else. 13:11 on the timer. You will know how to give love to somebody else. Heal, accept who you are, what you're going through, and how your life is. Accept everything that's going on. Be like a drug addict, even if you're not. Accept your situation right now. Yes, this is Sunshine M, a drug addict, an alcoholic, a prostitute. 1344. Do you know what I'm saying? Acknowledge your state, your position right now, in the life that you are in right now. Because you're not alone in this. You have so many forces still looking at you and looking after you. And praying that every day can make them proud. Because they failed and they have hope in you. Let's love one another. Let's just love. Can we love? Because I love. And I love to love. It brings me tears to love. Why would you guys not want to know God and His purity? Why would you want to keep wallowing in something that you can't change? You can't change your past, but definitely sure you can change your present by taking the first step. Let's support one another and stop breaking each other. If you feel this energy is not for me, that's fine. My love, it's not for you. Gentle sir, it's not for you. Okay. Okay, you're not ready for this path. You still have fears in you. You still have doubts in you. That's okay. Take your time. But you'll get there. As much as you believe, maybe you might not, but something will push you. No, God will push you. Your ancestors, your angels, all these forces will push you in the divine path that you are supposed to walk through. Ohau gonzaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As you do know the deal, be good, be blessed. Always put the Most High first. Guys are phenomenal. Thank you.